Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope all are good. Here, Standard 3rd, Subject EVS. Students, today we are going to learn in this video an interesting topic, a lesson. So, let us move towards a lesson. All are ready? Okay, let us move. So students, today we are going to talk about our village and our city. Let us see the difference between the living style of village and city. Students, here you can see the picture of village life and the city life. You can see on the screen how is the village formed and how is the city formed. There is a lot of difference between village and the city. Okay, so students, let us move towards about the village system and the city system. All are ready? Yes. Here, students, here we will read out the difference between village and the city. First, we will read out about village. In villages, opportunities are very less. The facilities and comfort are different. The lifestyle is not advanced, but the culture and attitude of people are very warm and helpful. In the village, if you need any help, you could definitely get from your neighbors at any hour of the day. They are more friendly and traditional. In villages, transportation is very less, means still not good, which as a lot of exercises happens which helps them to remain fit and healthy. Now let us move to the city. Cities provide good facilities for education, medical treatments, job opportunities, etc. With the kind of amenities available in a city, it is more enjoyable. In cities, people are very used to many diseases because of their normal lifestyle and fast food intake. Lack of time for exercising also compromises on their health. City life is mostly preferred by the youth and youngsters who love to be energetic and open to changes. So students, these are the points about village and the city. Now let us see the detail, the deep about city and village and with picture. There is a great difference in the lifestyle among people living in villages and cities and has their own advantages and disadvantages. Cities have more opportunities available for the people. New ventures, experiments, and socializing happen in cities. They are not teach savvy people. For them, the daily need to be met in itself and enjoyment, and they help each other in all their work. In villages, People eat homemade food, and quality of food is also good as they can get organic food. The villages are pollution free, which adds up to their good health. I would recommend everyone to spend some time in villages to understand the moral values and culture of a place and enjoy the beauty of nature in all its true colors and aspects. So students, first we will see about village and then the city. Village. In villages, transportation is still not good, which as a lot of exercising happens, which helps them to remain fit and healthy. Student, next slide we are going to look at the pictures of village transportation. Students, you can see on your screen the picture of transport facilities in village. How the people are traveling from one place to another place. If they want to visit a place, how they are traveling. Can see the pictures here. They are sitting on the vehicles. They are traveling by boat. They are traveling by bullock cart, and how in the bus also there is no place to sit also, and they have to go while standing. They don't have a good facilities. In villages there is not at all a good facilities provided to the people to travel from one place to another place. And here the transport facilities in city. Students, in city the transport facilities are very good. If the people want to travel from one place to another place, they have a comfort facility. They can go by bus, train, auto rickshaw, and they can travel by aeroplane also if they want to go from one city to other city. So this is the difference between in the village and the city. In village there is not at all a good facility provided, and in city there is a very good and comfort facility for the people. Students, here you can see the picture of village people, how they communicate with each other. If they want to talk, if they want to discuss, if they want to say something to other people, other person like, so what they will do, students, they will make a group of people and they will gather together and they will sit under the big shadow tree, maybe banyan tree or big tree, under that tree, and they will discuss and they will communicate their knowledge, their ideas with each other. Students, a big difference between a village communications and in the city. Communication in city, students, if the people wants to communicate with each other, with other person, they will communicate easily by mobile phone, talking on mobile phone, chatting, messages, WhatsApp, etc. And what about the people, those are working in the office work, business work? The person, like more than one person, the people formed a group in office work, that is a teamwork. They communicate with them good things about the business. They communicate the ideas, what we have to do forward, etc. So here in the city, the people have a very good opportunity to communicate with each other. Here you can see the picture of school in village. In villages, opportunities are very less. The facilities and comfort are different also, students. You can see here the school in village. See the picture, student, of school. So old. Yes, and how the students are sitting down here. See the uniform, see the dress, see the hair. There is no discipline, I can say. How they are sitting down. The school is very small. So the facilities which they are getting in villages, they are very less and not at all comfort for the students to bring out their knowledge out, to give them a good opportunities about education. They need a proper place and proper school. Yes or no, students? Yes. Students, in previous slide we have seen that school in village and here school in city. You can make out the difference between school in village and the school in city. Cities provide good facilities for education, medical treatments, job opportunities, etc. With the kind of amenities available in a city, it is more enjoyable. Students, in village, the schools are like ground floor. There is no first floor, second floor, third floor, etc. But in the cities, we are having like buildings. First floor, second floor, third floor. In this video, in this picture you can see here. So this is a very difference between the school in village and the school in city. And in city, the school provides a very good knowledge, a very good education, a comfort education, I can say, students. Yes or no? Yes. You can make out the difference between school village and the school in city. Stove in village and stove in city. Students, you can see a very big difference between the stove in village and the stove in city. Stove in village, students, the people, how they used to cook the food, how they will fire. Student, they used to go to the forest or nearby area, or sometimes they used to cut the tree also, and that is very bad habit to cut the tree. But there is no other option to get them a wood. They fire with the help of wood only, and they used to make the food. This is called chula here. And stove in city, students, a very good facilities in cities. The gas, this is called a gas. A family, a woman used to cook food on the gas. Students, here village food and the city food. There is not a lot of difference between village food and the city food, students. That depends upon the people what they are eating. In village, they eat a homemade food. Dal, rice, chapati, bhaji, etc. That is a good for health also. And that keeps them a good health. They maintain themselves very good by homemade food. And what about the city food? In cities, people are very used to many diseases because of the normal lifestyle and fast food intake. Students, in cities, we all know how the people are eating. Pizza, burger, sandwich, Chinese, etc. They all are outside food, not at all homemade food. If we eat homemade food, then that is very good for our health. How the village people are eating. You can see on your screen here, students, the difference between the village people food and the city food. So we should always eat a homemade food only. We should avoid outside food. Here, job. Now let us talk about the job in village and in the city. Students, in village, the people are doing a very hard work for the job, for the work. They don't have a proper job in village because there is not a proper education for the village people. So most of the people in village, they used to do the farm work. You can see on the screen here, the women also doing work and they are also helping to their husband, to their family. They are doing work. And what about the job in city? What about the people in city? In people means in village, they not have a proper education, but in city they are having a good education, so they get a good opportunity also to work, to bring their education, to bring their knowledge towards city. So they are getting a good job in city and comfort job. They are sitting at one place, they are doing job. As well as in village, they used to do the work in sunlight. They need a very hard work. In city, they can do the job very comfortably and very manner. Okay. Games in village and games in city. Students, just remember your day when you go to village, what you do at village. Yes, when you feel bored, you play a game, but not like city. How you're living here, not like that games you can play in village. Village are having a simple games like cricket, hide and seek, then etc. Whatever games. But what about the city games? City provide many things. Yes, football, video game, cricket match also, and the games are related with mobile, laptop, etc. This is the difference between the games in village and the games in city. Wow, here the traditional wears in village. The lifestyle is not advanced, but the culture and attitude of people are very warm and helpful. Students in village, the people will never forget about their culture. What is their religion and what is their dress code? They always follow in that dress code only. And when the occasion is there, they used to wear a new clothes. You can see here on your screen how they used to wear the clothes. Once again I will read out this. The lifestyle is not advanced, but the culture and attitude of people are very warm and helpful. So, students in village, the people follow the traditional look, traditional wears, and they are having a very helpful nature also. Here, students casual wears in city. Students, a lot of difference between village people and here in the city people. Why it's because the education. City people, they get a very good education. Because of education, they get a good job also. To work in that field, they has to wear a good dressing style. They has to wear a good dress. You can see around you also and in the picture also. Here, houses in village. Students, you can see on your screen here houses in village. They are like bungalow type. Those are rich in village, they have like these houses like bungalow, and those are poor, they have a small like slum. You can see here on your screen the village people houses. And now here the houses in city. Students, we have a very good house in building types, bungalow types, small house. Yes, and we have all availability in a house itself. There is no problem of electricity, there is no problem of water, there is no problem of toilets. In city, the people are having all these facilities in at house only. But what about the village people? They used to, now also, they have to go out for the toilets, for the water. Yes. So this is the difference between the village houses and the city houses. And in previously, we have seen that stove also. Yes, in village the stove facility is there, that is called chula, and in city the people are having at the house also with cylinder, with gas, so they can cook food very easily. Village market now. Village market, how the people are selling here, you can see the vegetables, fruits, crops and the material. Students, in village there is a lot of open place, so they don't have a comfort place or a proper place for the selling of vegetables, food, crops and materials which are they need. So they are sitting on roadside and they are selling the vegetables, fruits and whatever things, etc. Here the city market picture. Students, a lot of difference between a village market and the city market. You can see that in city market there are malls, yes, there are D-marts, etc. shops, vegetable market, fruits market. Students, in previous slide we have seen that village market. In village market, how the people are selling the vegetables and the things? They are sitting at ground, at open place and they are selling it. And what of the city market here? The people having a proper place to sell the things. And if people want to buy a vegetable, they will visit a vegetable market and there a vegetable seller will sell the vegetables. So, in city there is a proper place for everything, so the people can buy it from that place. Village medicines. Students, village medicines. Students, in village the medicines are made from the people. What people used to do, they used to go to the forest to search the plants, the leaves, the fruits, whatever things they will get, they used to make medicine from that. Homemade medicine we can say, and that is very useful. They use that in a proper manner. They know each and everything, what will use and how it will cover the people if having some diseases, people is having some illness. That medicines are very much useful to the people, those are staying in village. Students, you can see on your screen here picture of medicines in city. Students, people don't have to go like a village people to forest to take a medicine or search of medicine. In city, medicines are easily available and ready-made. If they have anything, so they can buy medicines from the medical itself with the help of doctor. Here the classwork time now, students. Let's do this, okay? Column 1 below shows various means of transport. Column 2 shows what they travel on. So students, what we have to do here, we have to make the correct pairs. Students, what we have studied in this topic, in this lesson, the difference between the village and the city. So let us match this. The first one is block card here. The second one is boat. The third one is railway train. Fourth one is bus. Fifth one is aeroplane. And sixth one is truck. Let us match how they used to travel. Okay. So students, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thank you.